Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me. My name is Courtney McNulty, and I'm an account manager with Unbound Medicine. Today, I will be going over some of our exclusive content and how our exclusive content integrates with our version of PubMed, which is PRIME. PRIME includes PRIME PubMed Search, PRIME Journals, and PRIME for You. I will be going over this information on both the mobile device and the web to show you how you can access different features across both platforms. If there are any questions, my contact information will also be included, and you can feel free to contact me directly, and I'd be happy to go through with you how we can help you make the most of your existing journal collection. As you can see, we already have various users accessing uCentral as well as PRIME, and these are just two of the many reviews we have received as to what makes our platform different than those out there. I will be switching over to the mobile device to give you a demonstration of uCentral, where you'll also see a glimpse of some of the various exclusive titles that we can provide access for. In this version, uCentral is being demonstrated on an iPad. As I mentioned, we can also be accessed on the web as well as Android devices. Once the application itself is downloaded to the device, internet is not needed to actually access the content in these exclusive titles. Some features, such as PRIME PubMed Search, PRIME Journals, and PRIME for You, will require an internet connection in order to link to the citations as we are going out to the PubMed Central database. There are various different ways that we can access the information in these exclusive resources. And as I scroll to the left, you'll see that I have my other features of PRIME, For You, and Journals, as well as additional titles. In order to give you an idea of how you can quickly access information in the exclusive resources, I'm going to use the magnifying glass in the upper right-hand corner and quickly do a search across the various indexes. As I begin typing, you'll notice that the search begins for me, and the icon indicating which title this entry is coming from is to the left of the word. If I select my entry, it takes me right into that particular topic. You'll notice there are hyperlinks available, making it easy to go from one topic to another. I have the left-hand side showing easily identifying the different sections available. I can scroll through, or I can use one of these handy tabs in the bottom with the 3 lines and the arrow showing up, and I can go right to a particular section. So in this case, I want to go into my references. And this gives you an example of just one way that we use integration between the exclusive content and PRIME. We have the PubMed ID linked. We can select the PubMed ID, and it takes me right into the PRIME PubMed search. I'm given the citation. I am able to access the publisher full text, but I also have the ability to link with my own library to get the article through my library's database. If I scroll down a bit, you'll see information on the abstract. And right below, I have authors. I can see the affiliations of those authors. If there's a particular author I am interested in following, I can simply star and favorite that author, and then I will be given notifications in my PRIME For You when that author is included in a new citation. I can see the source, therefore the journal that this article or citation can be found in. And below, I also have a list of the mesh words that might help me find this citation later. If I go back up, another great feature and exclusive feature to Unbound Medicine is Grapherence. Grapherence is a visual representation of the literature. As you can see, right up top here, I have the icon indicating that that particular citation or reference came from Johns Hopkins Antibiotic Guide. If I click the little help icon in the upper right-hand corner, this easily explains what this information means. So you can see the inbound links are the number of articles that cite this particular article. I have the reference button, and then the outbound links are the number of articles cited in this particular article. The cooler the color, the fewer inbound links, the warmer, more inbound links. And again, those inbound links are articles that cite this article. So if I go back out, you'll see that there are 9 other articles that cite this particular one, and there are 16 cited in this article. I can link between references, so I can click the R, and then I have the option to view the full citation, and that will take me out to another citation very similarly to what we saw when we first came into the PRIME PubMed search through the Johns Hopkins Antibiotic Guide. In addition to being able to get to the PRIME PubMed search through the exclusive content directly using that PubMed ID, we're also able to use the search itself to search for a particular topic or a string of words. In this particular case, I will just do a simple search. I can do classic or clinical. I stick with the classic and select search. You'll see I have my list of results. And you'll notice that this is a different color with the light blue than the yellow was. If I click the I in the upper right-hand corner, this gives you a key that lets you easily identify which type of citation or article the citation is for. So blue are journal articles, the yellow randomized controlled trials, which is what we were in previously. I can scroll through. I can go directly into a citation. And again, in this instance, there is no link to the full text, but I have the option to go through my library. And this is one way that we're able to help leverage the journal collection that you already have. If I go back to my list of results, you'll notice the little green triangle, which means that this is a citation I have already gone in. So it helps you know where you've been without having to go back into a particular citation. I can also favorite my search results. And if I go out to my home screen, I now have that search favorited. So this will let me know when there are new citations available on that keyword, and it will take me to a new search in PRIME PubMed search. PRIME Journals is a list of journals that come from PubMed that you can easily set up so you can be notified when there are new citations available in that journal. You can search by journal name. You can also scroll through. We provide our recommendations. And to subscribe to a new journal, you simply tap the little checkbox next to the journal title, and then you have that new journal available, as well as an icon indicating how many new citations are available. We do cap out at 100 as the notification, and there could be many more than that. PRIME for You combines PRIME PubMed search and PRIME journals to see which keywords you're searching frequently, perhaps which authors you're favoriting, and it will give you recommendations of citations that you might be interested in reviewing. And as I go back out, you'll notice that the updated PRIME for You has gone away, indicating that I've reviewed my most recent citation searches. I mentioned that we have a few exclusive titles, and we already went into the Johns Hopkins Antibiotic Guide, but to give you an idea of how others work as well, we can go into a particular topic. And again, we have our PubMed links. So within pediatric surgery NAT, I can simply select the number. It takes me down to that reference. I have my PubMed ID, and I can link right back out. Again, I have my library full text, my Grapherence, which is a smaller Grapherence, and I have the color letting me know which type of article this is. But if I go below and I see the publication type, I can see it's also a review. Our goal is to provide your users with content that they need, as well as the trusted references to help them know where the information is coming from, but also to easily assist with looking up information on the go. If I go over to the web component, you'll see I have all of the same information. On the right-hand side, I have my favorites, so the author that I favorited, as well as my keywords. One of the wonderful features about the web is I can then select these favorites and I can download these citations by selecting the quotation mark icon to then format and download in an RIS file the citations for my favorites. If I go back into the same topic that I was in previously, you'll see I have the option to search PRIME PubMed. I can also link directly to my Grapherence. On the web, we're able to include graph info for that Grapherence. The graph info includes information such as affiliation, and you can start a new PRIME PubMed search through the tabs over on the right-hand side. And we include author, country, journal, subject, publication type, year, as well as funding support. This information is all coming from PubMed Central. If it is available, we will extract it and include it in the graph info. As you can see, my PRIME journals and my PRIME For You are also included, or I can do a new PRIME PubMed search directly from the web as well. As I mentioned previously, our goal is to help your users get the information quickly as they are on the go, and also to help them feel supported in their research and evidence-based searches. With that, we prefer to use our exclusive content as well as leveraging your journal collections to then combine it with exclusive features such as Grapherence to help get the most of uCentral. To learn more about our exclusive titles, as well as how we can help leverage your journal collection, please feel free to reach out to me directly. Again, my name is Courtney McNulty, and I appreciate your time today.